children, listen all of you. Already I taught you 8 parts of speech during the online classes. Do you remember all of you?
Yes.
So what is the noun?
Naming
Words. What is the verb? Action words. Okay, so noun is the naming word. Verb is action word. Okay, so here now we are going to learn about adverbs. What are we going to learn?
Adverbs.
Adverbs. Okay, so in this itself we have got a clue. Adverb means adding some more information about the verb, like how the action takes place, when the action takes place, where the action takes place, how often the action takes place, and why the action takes place. Like that you have got many explanations. Okay, many types of adverbs we have. Okay, a simple difference between adverb and adjective is adjective adds some more information about the noun, adverb adds more information about the verb. Okay, in simple words you can say that it describes the verb. It describes the verb. Adjective describes the noun and adverb describes the verb. That's all. Okay. So one more definition also you can say adverb modifies the verb. Adverb modifies the verb. Modifies means what? Changes, alters, or qualifies or describes. Okay, however you want you can say. So once again listen. Adverb modifies the verb or adverb qualifies the verb. It describes the verb and it adds more information about the verb. Okay. So what is an adverb? Adverb modifies the verb. Okay. By adding ly and then it describes or it qualifies the verb. It qualifies the verb and it adds more. It gives more information about the verb. So adverbs gives more information about the verb. Okay. Now let us see types of adverbs. You have many types of adverbs, but only 4 are given in your book. Okay. So first one is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. What do you mean by manner? Mean how you did the verb, how you did the action, how you did the action, how you have done the action. Whether you have done it very happily or sadly or very fast or slowly. Okay. So like this, how you have done the action, how the action taken place. It shows the manner. It shows the manner. Okay. So adverb of manner, it shows the method, particular method of the action takes place or the way. Okay, how it always gives the answer for the question how. So adverb of manner gives the answer for the question how. How was the action taken place? How did you do the action? Okay, like she came to the school very fast yesterday. Means what? How she came to the school? Very fast. She writes slowly or she writes neatly. These are all gives the answer for the question how the action, how the writing takes place, whether it is slowly or fast or neatly or legibly. Okay. Next, adverb of place. Adverb of place. It shows the place of action. Adverb of place shows where the action, at what location the action takes place. Okay. So what is adverb of place? Adverb of place tells us, describes where the action takes place. Okay. So it gives the answer for the question where. It gives answer for the question where. Where did the action take place? Okay. At what location the action takes place? Okay. I played in the ground. I played in the ground yesterday. Okay. Or I went to school yesterday. I finished my homework at home. I was writing in the house. Yeah, so the place, if it shows the place of action, it is called adverb of place. It is called adverb of place. So it gives answer for the question where. It gives answer for the question where. Okay. Next is adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency. What do you mean by frequency? Frequently I have bus facilities. Means what? Very often. Okay. So adverb of frequency tells us how often the action takes place. I go to my grandma's house once in a week. Okay. I come to school daily. Okay, I regularly go to the temple, or once in a week. Okay, or twice a week. Like that, how often? How often means how many times? How often, how many times you do the action? Well, you are doing a particular action very often, sometimes never, seldom, or always. Okay, so these are all shows how often the action takes place. Okay, so this is called adverb of frequency. This is called the adverb of frequency. Next we have adverb of time. We have adverb of time. Okay, so what do you mean by adverb of time? It tells us when the action takes place. Okay, at what time. So adverb of time tells us, says when the action takes place. Okay, when has the action taken place. Okay, so it gives us the answer for the question when. Adverb of time gives the answer for the question when. Is it clear, all of you? Okay, and in a particular, sometimes you have two or more than two adverbs you may have in a sentence. Okay, so in those cases you have to use in this order only. First you have to write adverb of manner, next adverb of place, adverb of frequency, and adverb of time. That's all. Is it clear now? So what do you mean by adverb? Adverb means it modifies the verb, it describes the verb, it qualifies the verb. Okay, it adds more information about the verb. Okay, so adverb of manner. What is the first thing? Adverb of manner. In that time, it shows how an action takes place, in what manner, in what method the action takes place. Okay, mostly adverb of manner ends with ly. Adverb of manner ends with ly, but like fast or hard, you can say he came fastly. We should not say, it is incorrect. Okay, we should say that he came very fast only. Okay, fastly you should not say. Like that, he worked hardly. That ly is, ly should not be added for hard. He worked hard only we should say. We should not say he worked hardly. Okay, so fast, hard should not be added ly. For other verbs like slowly, fast, slowly, softly, loudly, happily, sadly, okay, unexpectedly, like these adverbs we have to add ly for adverb of manner. Okay, next we have adverb of place. So adverb of place tells us where an action takes place, at what location the action takes place. So it gives answer for the question where. Okay, next adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency means how often the action takes place, how many times the action takes place. So it gives answer for the question how often. And next we have adverb of time. So this adverb of time tells us at what time or when the action takes place. Okay, so it gives answer for the question when. Okay, there are many more adverbs I will give you, and you have to put it in the correct place and put it in the correct order also. And you have got exercises also in your book, like underline the adverbs. Okay, everything we will do it now. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Or if any one of you, if you can come and tell some examples, you can come. Come and tell. And so you have to keep it in your mind that it should be in this order. First manner and place and frequency and time. Okay, come.
I go to school happily daily every morning.
Okay, very good. I go to school, he is telling go to school. School is the adverb of place. Okay, and then happily, how? Adverb of manner. And then I go to school happily in the morning, every day, how often also he is telling, and time also he has added. Very good. Go. Next is, yes, come. Zoe.
I am happily goes to school daily every morning.
Daily you have said, okay, in the morning, okay, and it is I go to school, goes should not say. Very good. Go next step.
Anushka comes neatly to the school always in the early morning.
Okay, very good. Anushka comes daily neatly to the school in the morning. Okay, all the adverbs you have used. Very good.
I go my grandmother's house once a week.
Once a week. Okay. So she goes to her grandma's house once a week. Okay, where it is adverb of place to grandma's house. Once a week is adverb of frequency. Apart from that, you have adverb of reason. That is why we are going, why we are doing that. Okay. So we have adverb of reason and adverb of adjectives. So many things we have got, but only these 4 types it is given in your book. So you understood this clearly, that is enough. Okay. Let's do the exercises in the book.
Okay.